Good morning. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Ratri Ratnautami, and I am here representing my team to present an article entitled Farmer Income Analysis, Cocoa Farming with Side Grafting Technique, a case study in Mapesangka Village, South Sulawesi, Indonesia. As an introduction, Mapesangka Village is located in the Ponre District, Bone Regency, South Sulawesi Province. Most of the livelihoods of Mapesangka Village are cocoa farmers. Cocoa is an agricultural commodity that can support the national economy as a provider of employment and a source of income. The Bone District is one of the cacao production in South Sulawesi. Based on data, Bone cocoa production from 2018 to 2020 has decreased due to offense and no plant regeneration. In addition, there are pest and disease attacks and lack of human resource. Most cocoa farmers only get cocoa farming skills that are inherited from their predecessor and are still traditional. Improvement efforts need to be made immediately so that cocoa production can be maintained and increased. One of the efforts to increase the productivity and quality of cocoa products can be done through rehabilitation with side grafting techniques. The side grafting technique is a vegetative plant propagation technique by combining parts of one plant with another of the same type or family, so that it grows into one plant and has the same characteristic as its parent. The advantage of the cocoa side grafting technique is that it is easier to implement so that the cocoa plantation area can be rehabilitated in a short time and cocoa plant produce faster. The side grafting technique has been proven to improve cocoa productivity and quality. Mapesangka Village cocoa farmers have implemented the side grafting technique, but have not calculated the income and efficiency of side grafting cocoa farming. So the purpose of this study was to determine the income and efficiency level of side grafting cocoa farming in Mapesangka Village. This research was conducted in Mapesangka Village using the purposive sampling method. The survey was conducted on 25 members of the Padial farmer group. The research was conducted using survey and observation method. The data collected includes primary data and secondary data. Primary data were obtained from respondent farmers using direct interview assisted by questionnaire. Secondary data is obtained from the agency related to the research. Analysis method with calculation of cost, income, and RC ratio using the following formula. First, calculation of total cost. Total cost is the variable cost and added with the fixed cost. Second, calculation of total revenue. Total revenue is the total production multiplied with the price of the product. Third, calculation of income. Income is total revenue minus with the total cost. Fourth, the efficiency of cocoa farming is done by analysis of the RC ratio, which is the ratio between total revenue and total cost. Criteria of RC ratio are when RC more than 1 means efficient side grafting cocoa farming. RC same with 1 means the cacao farming is in a break-even point condition, and RC less than 1 means side grafting cocoa farming is not efficient. Result and discussion. Table 1 show that respondent farmers in this study were farmers who did cacao farming in Mapesangka Village. About its characteristic, where Young farmers have better physical abilities and they are fast learning to accept technology. The responder farmers who cultivate cocoa are included in the productive age group who can manage their farming well and have an impact on increasing production and income. In addition, the education level, most of the education level of responder farmers who cultivate cocoa are completing senior high school. The higher the level of education of farmers, the easier of adoption process of innovation related to cultivation technique. The number of family on respondent who cultivate set-grafted cocoa in Mapisanga village is relatively low. Family dependents have the potential to be workers, so they can directly reduce the cost of labor and ultimately affect the level of income received. Then farmers' experience. Responder farmers in Mapisanga village are generally experienced. The farming experience causes farmers to be more careful in accepting and implementing a new type of technology that has the potential to cause failure. The area of agricultural land affects business scale, cocoa production, and farmers' income. Responder farmers who cultivate cocoa in Mapisanga village have an average land area of 0.75 hectare. The production of set-grafted cocoa in Mapisang village is classified as medium production. Then farming cost analysis depends on the type of production facilities used and the cost for managing the farm, which consists of variable costs and fixed costs. Variable costs are costs spent by farmers during production activities and they directly affect the amount of production such as fertilizer, pesticide, and labor. Fixed costs do not have a direct effect on production such as land rent, taxes, and production equipment costs. Table 2 show that the total cost spent by respondent in set-grafting cocoa farming in Mapisanga village is 10,266,000 rupiah per hectare, and in Muiz research stated that the total cost of set-grafting cocoa farmer was higher than those who did not use this technique, while Fahrudin stated that the set-grafting cocoa farmer total costs were lower than top grafting farmers. This difference in value is due to the difference of processing, planting, fertilizing, maintaining, and harvesting. The amount of income received by farmers is determined by the amount of revenue obtained from the value of production minus the total cost. The income of respondent farmer in set-grafting cocoa farming is 20,018,000 rupiah per hectare. Muiz and Fahrudin, they state that the income of set-grafting cocoa farmer was higher than those who did not use this technique and higher than top grafted cocoa farmer. Based on the analysis of the efficiency level RC ratio of set-grafting cocoa farming in Mapisaka village, an RC ratio value is 2.95, which means that each expenditure of 1 rupiah will provide an income of 2.95 rupiah. The RC ratio value is greater than 1, so it can be said that set-grafting cocoa farming in Mapisanga village is efficient and profitable. Then conclusion, the study concludes that the income obtained by the respondent farmers in set-grafting cocoa farming was 20,018,000 rupiah per hectare, while the RC ratio in set-grafting cocoa farming in Mapisanga village, Ponre district is 2.95. So it can be said that farming in Mapisanga village is efficient and profitable. So the government needs to facilitate farmers through set-grafting cocoa farming rehabilitation and more optimal development of cocoa farmers. That's my presentation. Thank you.